And lastly, Tim, Fulton and Inoue, great fight. At pound for pound, could argue the best fight we got going. And want to ask you something about Inoue. And is he got is there a little similarity to Pacquiao with him that in this fight, Fulton could be doing what you used to do to Pacquiao, taking advantage of his aggressiveness, touching him, walking him into shots. But then all of a sudden, Manny has these moments where he touches you and the legs do a dance or something and he's and you know just that overwhelming those waves of power and speed together. Is that are those moments going to take the fight away from Fulton? And does Inoue have a little bit of that in him like Pacquiao did in that sense?
Yeah. Anyway, gonna see that Fulton's gonna see that there's definitely levels. Um, Definitely levels in the game. And it's crazy because I was talking about this too with the a fan today because he was asking me how was it in the ring with Pacquiao? He's like, how did it feel? Like, what was it about? And I was just like, well, it was like it was like I was in the ring. I knew I was good, but just like he just did everything better. I was like, I'm good, but I was like, but dang, that punch was sharp. And it's like you're waiting for any kind of falter in the game. Like you're waiting for like because I used to wait, like I would say, okay, I'll stay in a fight, I'll pressure. He's starting to wear down. I can feel him starting to wear down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he wearing down now. Now I'm gonna turn it up. You don't feel that. You don't feel the guy weakening. Not at the level anyways that those moments he will wish for in this fight because his technique, his power, it stays with him the entire fight. His reflexes, his counters, like all that, like if you're not ready every second, every minute of the round with a guy like Inoue, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to compete. And even if he is, he don't have the punching power. He doesn't have the punching power to to deal with a guy like Inoue. And I understand that he's been at this weight his entire career.
Mm-hmm.
But Inoue is a smaller guy, but he's built different. His bone, like he's just like when I look at him, I'm like, man, like you 118 pounds, you 150, like really? There's no way. Like he's just so robust, dude. Like the way he looks, his physique is so robust, and he is he's built like a tank, man. Seriously, he's built like a tank. Big legs, strong, reactive, um, stamina through the roof. Um, Technique is there. He's tactically sound. His counter punch is getting better. His defense has gotten a lot better in a way. What? Anyways, his. I noticed that like when I fought against, just put it this way, I noticed when I fought against Pac, right? I was in the ring with him, and I started to get tired. I started to feel fatigued a bit because like I had to do a lot to be able to stay with him. I had to do a lot more. I worked harder than he had to work. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In a way, is the type of guy that make you work harder just just by just by being in front of you, just by shooting his jab out there, snapping his jab with quickness and being alert and just being in the ring with him. He'll make you work a lot harder. He'll make you think a lot faster. He'll wear you down mentally. Just being in the ring because every punch that he throws is sharp, it's quick, it's accurate. So I just wonder if a guy like Fulton can he deal with that? And I know he has a ton of nuance to his game, a lot of flavor in his game. He can box really well, but
And he's
when I
Philly
watch
tough.
him on film, huh?
And he's Philly tough. Can box and he's tough.
Yeah, he's Philly tough, but he don't need to be Philly tough in this fight.
Well, a
Don't be
little bit,
Philly
but
tough
yeah.
in this fight. Well, to a certain point, but Philly tough, but he got to be smart. He got
Hmm.
to be smart like Bernard. He got to be like Bernard tough,
Yep.
smart mentally, to win this fight. He has to literally outbox this guy for 12 rounds because I don't think he'll have the punching power to hurt him. And I've seen in the past, I've seen that he's a bit, I would say, somewhat weak in the inside, in my opinion, after watching Fulton. He's a bit weak in the inside, and I think that's where you're going to see more work from Inoue. I think he's gonna pressure him, get in the inside, and he's gonna do a ton of damage there. But good fight. I still think that Fulton definitely has a chance to outbox him, but I think the power of Inoue, the accuracy, um, the ring smarts, I just think he's gonna be a little bit too much for Fulton, and I think he probably might stop him late if he does stop him. It's not gonna be early; it's gonna be late. He's gonna stop him.
Well, thank you so
So,
much, Tim, for always educating us, dropping the jewels on us. Have a great practice with your children today at soccer practice. Thank you so much, man. Congrats on the Hall of Fame
man,
induction.
appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. All right. Anyhow, yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for having me on. And I'll see you guys. Stay tuned, B. All right.
See you soon. Thank you
All
again.
right, big dog.